Yeah, any more than 6 months is depressing. I think
Do I
they did
want
a
to swap?
study on like
Ooh.
Californians where it's like, yeah, we get like we're if you live in like a sunny place and then you move somewhere else, like you get depressed when it's not like sunny all the time. And I'm like, okay, that's
Oh
so
yeah.
true. It's so true because when I was in Alabama and it would be rainy from fucking like September to November and I'm just like I can't stand the rain anymore.
Oh yeah. That's a lot.
It is a lot. Oh, I did want to ask you a question though. What technically like what size are your pages when you do your pages?
Um, I just Googled like the comic page size, and then I just use. I'm kind of insane, but because I'm doing 6 panels up per page or canvas when I'm working, I do
Oh.
10K.
Oh no, no, no. That's not bad at all. Cuz remember how I told you I took one of your pages to like test out on my website?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
okay,
that one was probably
I was like,
not
I
the
screenshotted
size.
it. Yeah, yeah, I definitely screenshotted it, and I'm like, I know for a fact that Elu knows better, and she'll put a smaller size on the internet. But I was like, it was like a 1300 by 2K, and it was like resolution 72. I was like, oh yeah, no, 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 there's no way. I have to ask. Okay, because I was gonna be like,
Yeah, yeah.
Elu, I love you, but you print, you know that it needs to be bigger, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay, yeah,
miserable in
yeah.
Germany. Oh, yeah.
So it was
Yeah,
just kind of
because
like,
like
whew.
when I import them into like my web size, they're probably like obviously like 100% larger. So I just downscale them. But yeah, like these are pretty big because you don't want to lose that quality.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking like, what if we do want to make them into like books? It needs to be a big size for the printer and all that. So I was like,
Yeah.
ugh.
I'm dreading the color space because like blue purple is not really great for
Yeah.
print.
Well, to be
But
fair, I've printed in RGB and it's fine. So, but it just the only
hmm,
consideration I would say to take if you're gonna do that because I literally print nothing in CMYK ever, which is like very very bad. But I would just be careful. I would bring your contrast down a little bit. That's the only thing because when you send it to a
yeah,
printer in RGB, they like
it's really dark.
soup. Yeah, they make them so. I was so mad when they did that to me. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
You used to work at a printer? Oh yeah. Yeah,
What?
I mean it's not feasible to I think not feasible to print in Pantones, but that's like how you get the perfect color match. I do that with pins. Um because they can mix the colors according to those formulas, but like yeah, I think I'll what I'm going to end up doing is I'll probably go with a printer that like works really well with comics and stuff and just ask them. Be like, "Look, what do I need to make this work and not look like garbage?" Yeah, because they will
Well, the fun
convert it.
part too is at least we can like test print some stuff and be like, okay, what settings do we really need? You know, and then at least when you're sending it off to a printer, you can always like make the notes, be like, this is in this. You know, what do you accept, and vice versa, all the things.
Yeah, and I mean there are like equivalents in swatches for like close colors, but it's still like the CMYK color space is much more limited and it just like it makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. But there's got to be a way because like I've definitely gotten comics that like if you've ever seen like Jen Bartel's comics, they're all like basically super saturated neonish colors. So there's got to be a trick to it. But yeah, making it for web first is important because you can go to CMYK and adjust the color where like for RGB it's not as great. I know that you're supposed to work in CMYK, but I don't want to.
Yeah. All right, next question. What are you working
Yeah,
on today?
I am working on this week's pages, so it's a lot of like buildings and landscapes, which is rough. But yeah, Rogue, totally. Like I feel like if I went with I found some good comic printers. If I just like work with them on that, I think we can come up with something good because I'm doing print and web.
Yeah, for sure. So, a long time ago, like when I still lived in Alabama, a long time ago, I attempted some like icons to try and figure out like how I was going to do this page. I'm like, no perspective, no nothing. It was just like quick icons. This is what we're looking at. So, oh my god, this is this is like the big time central tree essentially that is like the capital of the elven area, and this is the tree that elves live in, and it's like a fortress, but it's organic. And I'm like, great, organic and perspective. This is not going to work very well for me. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be attempting to figure out what kind of pieces I want to do. So I'm working on a landscape today, but I'm like, yeah, this is ugh, ugh. I'll figure it out.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it'll be good to do that.
But yeah, I figured the best way to kind of get the picture of the whole deal, honestly, was to like do different angles to really get a good look. So when you do the panels, you know, it's like, oh, okay, we have an idea, but I have no idea at the moment.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm like, I have no idea how I really want to show this, and I tried really hard to make some perspective grids, and I'm like, okay, this is still not helping me. I still don't know how the fuck this works.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. It's
I saw
great.
you working with models yesterday, and you're brave. I hate working with those because I always feel like they end up like freaking out on me.
They're very contorted and screwed up, but it was one of those things where
it's good though. Still, it has value.
it does, but it's just yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't use it in the sense that it's like, oh yeah, this is telling me exactly what to draw and how to draw. It's like, no, it's putting all the pieces in there so I can, because my big issue sometimes, not always actually, is more of the like when you're doing like the dynamics, like the comic book style stuff where it's like, you know, he throws a fist in your face and the fist is like triple times the size of his body, that kind of stuff. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I need that perspective because I need that help, because this is not helping me if I can't get the right stuff, you know.
That's definitely like a concern, just because like you don't want to make things like head on for everything.
Yeah.
Which would make things really easy, but it just doesn't look right. You're like, this is an action scene and everyone's facing forward. Like, no.
But yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, I just don't quite know yet, but I'll work on it.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to make another map too when you're doing them last week, because I made a timeline / map a while ago, and it was so fun. But it is like not a one that I made myself. Like as far as like designing, it was like an existing map in the game.
Oh yeah.
Hey Koi, what's up?
Hi Koi.
Things. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're doing a 𝐓𝐿𝐲. We're within 𝐓𝐿𝐲 after this.
I suppose I should really use the picture. So I have a picture that I used for this, just one that I found on the internet, and it's been like my biggest inspiration, but it's also like really in the way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I don't think this is helping me.
What sounds like a cool comic idea is a gimmick, just everyone facing forward. Yeah, that would like hurt my soul in some ways. Yeah, it's just like everyone with like a 3/4. Like, what?
Oh, that does look a bit better, doesn't it? Ugh. But yeah, trying to decide what is like the most necessary right now, and it's very confusing. It's like I can't make up my mind.
Part of the process every week is like I make a script from the narrative, and I'm just like, how it's really helpful to write it all out like I did, but it's also like, how do I freaking show this? Like,
yeah, like I wrote it, now like, make it happen visually. Okay, that's a whole other thing.
I was mostly worried about the internal dialogue, but I was looking at a bunch of like other comics the other day, and like a lot of them actually put in boxes with like inner thoughts and like narrative stuff, which is really made me feel a little bit better. So I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm gonna need to do that. Oh yeah, 180.
I'm
That
good,
would be
Coyote.
perfect.
Thanks for asking. You know, just praying that wildfires don't burn my home down. It's great. Probably
Yeah,
not the best example of
please
that.
no. Yeah, but yeah, I sent Vel like because I'm working on Act Two or Issue Two now, and I'm like to share along with like the weekly stuff from Act One. And I was writing this scene this morning. It's hard to write tension, but it's so fun still.
Mm-hmm. Oops,
But
I think I
even
might be able
like
to throw another bubble.
rereading it and writing it, I'm like, I'm even going, are
Yeah, you're like, oh
these
no.
characters?
It's like, what in the world?
Mm. Yeah, there's been, Vel could probably tell it better, but there's been like fires near her.
Mm-hmm. Coyote actually lives a little bit north of me, so yeah. The only reason I didn't get his because the monsoon. Yeah. So I'm assuming the one above Lake Isabella is the one that was near you, but there's one right over here that started in the canyon, and yeah, so it has gone all the way over Breckenridge, and it's about to reach Havilah, and that's where we drive through to get to the lake town. So there's like a lot of people who live there and shit. So I'm just like, I really worry for them, but I also worry for myself because if it gets any further and keeps coming this way because the wind keeps blowing this way, yeah, we may very well lose some stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. Preparing for the worst, but hoping for the best. How about that?
Have you had that stuff happen before?
What had everything destroyed?
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I absolutely love that movie. I used to have a giant poster of
Mood.
the like cover of the whatever the DVD or whatever it was. I love Clint Eastwood so much.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah, he
Rogary.
does tension really well.
Yeah, like I was telling Elu earlier, there's been a few times where it's gotten fairly close. It's been, on there's been fires on our property before, but we've never lost anything. So, I'm not too concerned, but at the same time it's like you should still be concerned. I mean, right now it's 0% contained. Like even when we had the fires that were closer to us, they're usually anywhere from 30 to 60% contained and they still kind of keep going, but that's why it hasn't been so bad. So the fact that there's no containment whatsoever on this fucker and it's just
Oh my
burned
god.
30,000 acres and probably doubled overnight. I haven't checked since looking last time. That's the scary part. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. This might actually be a biggin. So we'll see.
Not me going and sitting in front of the tomb of Sargeras. I always say tomb of Sargeras,
Zoom
trying to
and
like
zoom.
pick out like angles.
Like at least that's easier than trying to do it all yourself like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I
As I
usually
keep
get
moving it up
big
and moving it
lines.
up.
Yeah. And then just like kind of go from there and hope for the best. It's not accurate as hell, but as long as it looks like it, that's all that matters.
I mean, like, you can cheat. My version of cheating requires, like, I can go in and use the stuff, but, like, the screenshots, but it'd just be, like, perspective stuff. It wouldn't exactly be what's, like, going on.
Yeah.
So, this is why I'm like, I don't even know how this works. I hate perspective so much. And it was
Whoever
so funny
invented
because I
it
was
is
watching a
mean.
video where a guy was like, I don't care how mastered you are at perspective, it still is always difficult. I'm like, yep, that's true. I'm like, I've got
Mm.
basic, okay, maybe a little more than basic on perspective, practicing and learning, but like, it still sucks.
Zoom of Sargeras. I hope so.
Let's
It's a
zoom in with
long
you,
walk
Lou.
back. Because I mean, I'm trying not to do like too much crazy detail, but I think there's certain things about it that are really iconic. So just capturing that mostly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to like next week's stuff because it's like more close in like shots and dialogue, which will be really fun to do. But this is a lot of like history. It's like the Battle of Broken Shore, like all that kind of stuff. Like, oh, why did I do this? This is actually your fault, Vel. You're like, you should write more context of what's happening in the world. I'm like, okay. And now just stuck drawing it. It's fine.
I mean, I'm drawing mine. Just saying. I mean, it's bad enough.
Yeah.
I've been waiting and practicing and getting to the point to do this for 10 years. So, I mean, yeah. 10 years of world building, and we're kind of still starting from scratch at this point. Because everything's all practically concept. I'm like, none of this works or makes sense. It's completely fine. Completely fine, you know.
I did this thing last week where I was writing a scene and I was like, I don't even know what they're talking about anymore. So I pulled out all the dialogue. So it's just a back and forth just to like see if it made sense. Like, oh my God, what is even going on here? But that was super helpful because then you just get the dialogue next to it and you're like, okay, what are you guys really talking about here? Especially writing in a little more of a high fantasy style, you're like, I'm getting lost myself. Like, let's see if we can fix this.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to draw a tree for me?
No. I have to draw my own trees. Thank you.
I don't see no trees. I see buildings.
Oh, there's going to be trees. I just haven't drawn them yet because I'm putting it off.
That's what I thought.
But like a lot of stuff, like I have to draw like a crowd of people.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, how can I simplify this? Because
oh, have you seen it's WLOP. Have you seen Wallop's drawings?
I'm not sure.
You should look that up because like although they have great skill, like when it comes to like big crowds and those sorts of things on the page, like he simplifies it super hardcore. So I think you'd find that very helpful.
Yeah, just to like kind of see how different people do it. Like I would love to do like silhouettes with like a color wash or something, but I'm not drawing them all individually.
Yeah.
Or like a sketchy pen or something because like you're not close up on them, so you don't have to like really do that much stuff. But of course it always sounds much more scary in your head until you actually do it.
Sometimes.
Like we never see the Netherlight Temple in game, so I was like, well, I have a shot in my story where I have to show it, so here goes nothing. And I ended up it's actually up on the top right, the split one. And I just like designed it. I was like, okay, it's Draenei. It probably looks like the 𝐋𝐸zar to some degree.
Yeah, for sure.
It's in the Twisting Nether, so it's like floating. All right. That's my idea. But it actually turned out to be really fun to do. I was really excited. But it's like one of those things where when you just think about it, it sounds like the worst thing you could ever make yourself do.
Well, it is when you're literally like, oh, nobody's ever done this before, so I get to make it up. Awesome. Which is slightly helpful and also not helpful because then you're like, oh, great.
Yeah.
God forbid somebody see this from Blizzard someday and they go like, what were you thinking?
I know. There was like, I still want to draw it, but I love Ghost Rider. But I was like, well, you can't really draw Ghost Rider without the motorcycle, so...
Yeah, now I'm drawing a motorcycle.
I guess I'm drawing a motorcycle.
awesome, you guys. It's awesome. You should try it.
No, I don't want to. But I really want to draw a Ghost Rider.
I mean, you could always make it a portrait and then it'd be like a blurred, oh, maybe you could see the back of it in the background. Just saying, I'm great at cheating.
Yeah. I think it would be fun to do and like abbreviate. I'm not drawing like every last detail on a motorcycle. Hell no.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's probably in flames anyway, so, you know. Not too terrible.
Water, reflection, this makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah, deciding like how much you want to color stuff, like how like detailed you want to get and stuff. That's been like most of my thoughts these days.
Ow.
It's not going to be perfect, but you know what? It is what it is.
You know, say for whatever you're doing for your buildings, it's working for you. So just know that.
Don't look too close.
It's like me, I'm over here like trying to draw a fucking tree fortress with lights. It's awesome. Totally fine.
I did look up how to make grass the other day, though. I was like, how do I not make this look like AstroTurf, please? But yeah, it's really cool. Like it gets me to appreciate a lot of the designs for things that exist in game too, because you're like, wow, this is
some of it
super
really
detailed.
is good. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's all great, but most of it's pretty stinking good.
I mean, it's always hard when you have like you're drawing a character with like older gear because you're like, where is the dimension on this? I have to guess. A little creative license.
Yeah, for sure. The only good part about trying to do this is at least I'll have some kind of basic sketch stuff to like hone in on later when I really do need to actually do the piece. It's the only good thing about it.
It looks pretty cool though. I like the gnarled look for trees, but yeah, it's kind of a bit much to draw. It's a little involved.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's like, okay, how do you draw a world tree without it being like too much? Well, it's a great question. I'll let you know when I solve it.
Okay.
Because that's a big if I solve it.
Yeah, like drawing branches is nice, but like the general shape of a tree is really baffling because I'm like, you want it to look kind of organic, but it's not always easy.
Organic buildings. Yeah. Good luck, Elu. Just you wait until you get to Teldrassil. Yeah, have fun with that. Oh, wait, that's burned down by now, right? No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, have fun.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, have fun. Because that's practically what's going on. Living in trees.
Oh, I think I simplified this so I could reflect it somewhere.
Oh, right. I'm doing the background. Fuck. Okay. It's definitely indication of trees. You want to draw a mountain for me, Elu?
A mountain?
Yeah.
You can just like draw one, color it in, like erase part of it, and you got like.
Actually, I think I'm fine. I did see somebody else like do a thing, so I think I kind of got it actually. Never mind. I take it back.
This is pretty fun though. There's some like organic, like corrupted stuff on top of it too, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, organic and corrupted. Definitely Elu's favorite. I love you, Elu.
Organic corruption. Farm fresh, farm to table.
Fresh
Corruption.
tears from her enemies. She drinks the tears of her enemies. It's fine. So is there a way for me to indicate
This is not
that?
gonna be too crazy.
A little bit, okay. Shit. Oh, I need a new line.
But yeah, you're still playing Remix? I've seen you on.
Yeah, thanks to you.
No.
Yeah.
You and Midnight were going crazy. I was like, Jesus.
I'm
learning a
fine.
lot
I
of
had
stuff.
everything done, and then I magically decided, oh hey, there are a few other things that I did want to do I forgot about and I want to finish. Oh, let me make some characters from my game on here. Don't mind me.
Hell yeah. I totally did the same. What's really weird is most of the names are taken, and I was like, I thought this was like a relatively unique name. Apparently not, especially
Right.
on an RP server.
I will say though, I did get like mine are so far fetched that yeah, no, I've gotten most of them.
That's good.
So I made my red dragon last night. So you know, like my priest is named after my white dragon, which is Velisarion, but my red dragon is Elisarion. So
Oh wow.
I made a Drac there. I was like, fuck it, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make my red dragon. So I have to level that today before or after stream, but before bedtime. I was up till 10 last night playing my hunter.
Wait,
I was
what
like,
time do you go to bed?
I stop working. I am no longer at my desk sitting in this chair because my butt hurts about like 6 or 7 at night, and I was here till fucking 10 last night.
Oh my god.
So yeah. Someone I can listen with the voice of an angel. Hi, little demon girl. Okay, let's put it this way. Okay, little demon girl lives in Saudi Arabia. That is exactly 12 hours. Exactly, Elu, from us. So whatever our time is, so we have a PM, she's got an AM, okay? I stayed up so late, she was streaming again this morning. She was streaming at 9 p.m., so yeah,
Nice.
she was at like 9 a.m. for her. For sure. I was like, oh my god, I'm up so late. All of my friends on the other side of the planet are waking up. They're like, good morning! And I'm like, I haven't even gone to bed yet.
Yeah, there's someone on my stream team who's in, I believe she's in Scotland. And if I'm up early enough, she's streaming, and I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, what are you doing here?
Elu, who messages
nice
me in the middle of the night. But it's the fun part, too, because then I know I can message you. You'll respond at some point. It's great.
But I've been waking up at like 6 lately, and it's been so nice because I get a lot done before like anyone's awake. I remember when I was like going to bed at like 5 a.m. and I was like, this is gross. Feel like I'm losing my mind slowly.
It's like, yeah, Elu, that's kind of not good for you. Kind of.
It's not.
Just a little bit.
Well, to the point where now that I'm waking up at like 5 or 6, and like if Chris sees me on, she's like, please tell me you went to bed. I'm like, why is everyone saying this?
Well, gee, Elu, why do you think?
I know.
How funny. Oh, I forgot what button I'm looking for. Okay, here we go.
No more graveyard hours.
Yeah, apparently. You're not allowed.
Well, most people are East Coast, so I'd be like, they're up early.
Yeah, they are.
I'll catch them and then not go to sleep because you're like, oh, okay. But yeah, Yeah. Did you ever do reference sheets for your characters or anything?
I was working on it, but the only references I have are from the streamy days, or not streamy days, but like the writing days where it was actually done with people and we were all individually writing for the same story. But yep.
Oh, cool.
So I've got all those things. So like just as an example, let me back up here. So it was back before I could draw or do things, but I could edit photos. So like just as a really good example, because this is, some of these are really great pictures, but some of them are like, ugh. Okay, let's find a really good one. Okay, this is a good one. So this is the main character. I was very good at photo editing, not very good at the drawing bits. So I would have to pick faces and whatever, but for the most part, all of the features are the same. So like here's an example of Daenerys as my character, and then let's give you another one of another girl. So sometimes we would use like animated or like other kinds of characters that we would just color and put together. Oh, actually, here's the one that got me into digital art. Whoop. Okay, so anyone who plays League of Legends, this is Syndra. And you would be familiar with her. What is Syndra missing? Her headpiece. So
oh, I wouldn't know that.
Legitimately, yeah, with, I don't know how big I can make this for you guys see that. Okay. Legitimately, with a mouse, you guys, I didn't have a Cintiq, with a mouse, redrew her whole head to be a real head, not her headpiece, and colored her. So, yeah, this was my photo editing as it finally was transferring and getting into like actual painting. So I was like, wow, if I can do this without all the right stuff, you know, without a Cintiq, without any of these fancy things, because I know people draw on like digital, but I didn't know how it worked. At this point is when I figured out, okay, I need to see how this is done so I can actually draw my own characters. So to this point, you guys, I still have not drawn some of these characters. I've only still edited them, but working on it. So it is scary because I do have to somehow figure out and get some good bits. Let me see.
Was her headpiece like super intricate or something?
It is, yeah. It's huge, and it covers most of her face. So forehead up, I had to redraw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to see here.
I've like folded paper like before to like make it look like you have some perspective on stuff, but I don't know how you would do a headpiece.
I don't know. I see things and I draw them. As good as that gets. Let's see. Yeah, so I have like my group. I have all kinds of stuff. Lots of photo manipulated stuff. Oh, wait, where did it go? Where's my throne? There's my throne.
I haven't done much of that. Do you enjoy it? I guess you do if you're...
Well, yeah. So this piece will be the throne room, clearly, but the idea was that, so it's very medieval castle-like. It is very much like the Game of Thrones, like, throne room, but for me, the specifics were like, there is a big, and I couldn't quite get it right with photo manipulation, but there's a big stained glass window behind the throne that always like gives this like very atmospheric lighting. So yeah, when I have to figure out how to do that for reals, Elu, yeah, I'm just gonna be really upset, okay?
You should just go to Lordaeron. They have a really cool, or Undercity, I guess now. There's a cool throne room there. Or I guess Stormwind.
Let me see, I'm a very early bird. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's 1:30 for us. So almost exact. Bro, art with the mouse is nuts. I remember those days.
Oh my god,
I should start doing art. It's always beautiful.
I had one of those Wacom tablets that like was it was like for a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
It was so crazy. I can't believe I actually used it to draw anything.
The
People
first
were
tablet I
wild back
had was one
then.
where it wasn't a screen, and I was like, this is not what I'm looking for. I did
Yeah,
not
it
have the
wasn't a
hand-eye
screen.
coordination. Yeah.
It definitely, the high hand coordination was
Awful.
learning how to redraw.
Absolutely awful. Yeah, no. I'm really, really happy with my Cintiq.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can draw on the screen? What?
I know, right? Like, who came up with that? Woo!
Somebody smart.
Yeah, clearly. Not us, but somebody. Oop, come on, come back. Oh, those aren't exactly lined up, are they? Yeah, it's fine. Does it
Not totally. Don't listen to me, though. Seem to get you in trouble.
Only because, yeah. It's just what we do with each other, apparently. We get each other in trouble. Come on. Just want a dot. Is it so difficult to make a dot? Thank you. Answer, yes.
Unfortunate. Hey, Sidno, what's going on? Happy Friday, guys, by the way. Somehow the week is over. I don't know how that happened.
Simple. You were busy.
I don't know how. Like, I try not to do a whole lot during the week, but some weeks are just like, what is even going on? Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Hopefully you have some time to relax now.
Yeah, don't ask me how. There's supposed to be lots of lights on here. I'll figure it out eventually.
70 hours? Jesus. What kind of work do you do primarily, Rogue? I know you do like guides and stuff, but I didn't know if there's something different that you do too. Hell yeah, but happy Friday then.
I mean, I feel like you'd get the basic idea with that.
Trying not to ignore my drink. I have some coffee and I want to drink it. I'm doing that and trying to launch content. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, people are starting to put up a lot of guides too, which is nice. I don't know why I'm fussing with these. I'm just going to make them bigger when I get in there.
Because of the same reason I'm fussing over shit that like
Crazy
is
town.
not even real yet. It's just concept.
You're like, gotta get this line perfect.
Oh no. Not even in line art. I'm literally just like all over the place. Like, no, Elu. Not yet. Getting there, but not yet.
41 guides? Holy moly. Not for this expansion. Or was it? That would be cool, but yeah, that's a lot. Actually, let's do that. Oh, that's a night elf. I was like, what is that?
Oh, shoot. Put that on the right layer, you little booger.
It's like, that doesn't look like a building. But the Tomb of Sargeras has like the night elf statues or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really cool.
Got plenty of screenshots of those, inside and out.
Oh, so you did do 41 this expansion? Holy moly. Was it all like on Mythic Plus or what? I think you do a few, but I wasn't sure. That's right, but it's fine.
Oh, you know what might help with that? I just realized. See, this is why I kind of have to build a whole thing before my eyes can see what I need.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it. This is why we need concept art, guys.
Yes.
Because these trees look funny. Why does they look funny? Because they all stop at the water. That's not right.
Just like cut off.
Yeah, they completely cut off. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense on the horizon line. But like, the ones in the front, I'm like, this doesn't look right. Yeah, here we go. Hello, tree trunk. Yes, you beautiful. All the way. There you go. Good girl.
Either kind of taking a sip.
Join mommy. There we go. That looks a little much lot better. Oh my gosh. Eichmann with that raid. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Delves and Professions? Nice.
Oh, goodness.
I can't wait for Delves. Those sounds so fun.
Oh, wait. erasing. Hello, how are you? Welcome in, Raiders. I am currently streaming with 𝐸𝐿u, and we're both working on our graphic novels that are driving us up the wall.
But in a good way.
But in a very good way.
Yeah, like before I started taking something for ADHD, like it was really hard to follow through on a lot of stuff, but now I feel like it's so
Doesn't
nice.
make people like
like,
you. Okay.
How am I gonna do this? Just because I'm used to not being very good at that, but like it's just been so easy. It doesn't fix everything, but it certainly helps with a lot.
I saw that auto mod coming. Oh my god. Guys, check out 𝐿𝐼𝐈, part of the �PRISM stream team.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're not really active, but some of us are, so this is one of the buddies. Anyone on Team �PRISM is a fantastic, fantastic person and wonderful artist.
That's Celeste's team, right? Is that how you say her name?
𝐶𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐈, yes.
𝐿𝐼𝐈. Does she stream these days?
I haven't seen her stream in a bit, but I do know that she still does, though, so if that counts.
Oh, that's cool.
Just kind of once in a while, I think.
Yeah, I don't always see her in my feed, but every once in a while, yeah.
What's Team �PRISM? I don't know if I have a thing for it, but when you look at somebody's like stream and you go down to like the About Me stuff, and it'll say how many followers they have, and like for example, 𝐿𝑢viana's says work, mine says �PRISM. I know you can be on multiple teams, but I don't know how the thing works. But it's actually a link, so you can click on the link and it'll show you all those people who are on the team, and if anybody is streaming from that team. So lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, I have two, but you can only list one at a time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But I do put it in my About too. I'm like, hey, these are the links and all that. Manually.
Be like, these are my teams, blah, blah, blah. Well, ours is also very unofficial. So yeah, I put in the other stuff, the Level Up Stream team. I'm like, yeah, this is us. Don't mind us. We don't have a page, but we're still a team. It's cool.
Doesn't mean you're not real.
Exactly.
Oh, it affects people differently? It picks a random one if you're in multiple. Oh.
That is very strange, but okay. I don't know. I just have the one at the moment. Maybe another one eventually, but I'm just kind of doing my own thing right now.
But yeah, in the 90s, it was like people only thought it was really like hyperactivity, and I'm not hyperactive at all, but it manifests in definitely different ways.
Wait, what did they think was what?
Oh, just like ADHD was like in the 90s, it was very much like, oh, if you have it, it means you're hyperactive, and there's definitely different kinds of ADHD.
Yeah, but I was like an insane hyperactive kid, so I don't know about that. But it was literally just amounts of energy. Once I hurt my back, like all my energy went poof.
Yeah, I mean, definitely people have a lot of energy, don't necessarily have ADHD, but
yeah. Let's see, I was just playing Minecraft today because it's time for my 2-week Minecraft obsession, I guess. But I gotta do some commission work now, so I'll leave my people. Okay, thank you so much for leaving them in my care, 𝐼𝐼𝐈. I promise they will be safe here. So yeah, hello, anybody
this
from
crazy
𝐼𝐼𝐈's
documentary
place.
on like ADHD medication through history, and man, there are some crazy things people used to take.
Oh, I believe it.
It's like, you guys didn't know anything about medicine.
Nope.
Why would you do that?
Well, it's like how when I had to have my wrist surgery, and
Hey, how's
apparently,
it
like,
going?
back in the day, when you had a bump on your wrist, they didn't think, oh, you have a cyst, we should remove it. They smacked it with a Bible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well,
No.
from what I've learned, it's a buildup of fluid and it's not going anywhere. And it's typically, it's kind of like oiling your own gears, okay? It oils the gears in your hand and it hasn't gone anywhere. It's been collecting and makes a big bump. So I'm like, okay,
Let's just
you
rupture
know,
it.
if, yeah, let's just rupture it. You know, if you just smack it real good, it'll clearly fix
Oh,
the
nice.
problem. No, it doesn't.
Are you DMing Ruth?
Oh, I should go this way, huh?
Yeah. That makes me like cringe. That's the poor people that had their hands smacked with a Bible. Jesus. Literally.
Oh, God. But yeah, don't do that, guys. Find a very nice surgeon. It's a very easy process.
Yeah.
I have an itsy bitsy scar. That's all. And I can still play piano. And that was my only request. I literally, like, so I see the surgeon and he's like, so why do you want this done? I'm like, well, clearly because it's a problem. I'm like, that's my WASD hand for my gaming. And also, I play piano. Like, I have to be able to do these things because I like it and I want it. He's like,
nothing. Sit
okay.
still.
It was so funny, though. Smack it real good, she said.
Oh my god.
Sorry, my chat is very out of control today, apparently. It's because of all the booty yesterday. That's what happened. This is why if you ever do any kind of, like, very adult things, then yeah. It just happens and they come. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, kind of looks okay-ish, not entirely perfect. I think I need more lights.
Hopefully.
Screen loaded up and that's the first thing you said. Yes, I did. You're welcome. It's like, fine, blame it on me. I am the one who started that conversation yesterday.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm just finishing up this list for 𝐋𝐚𝐧𝐝𝐬𝐜𝐚. You have to like separate everything by commas.
Approved. Thank you. I should hope so.
I wonder how many you can put in a list. It's got out of the shower and one of those shower thoughts. Oh, hell yeah. That's always fun, though. I mean, time is of the essence, of course, but
Easy peasy. Ah! Or you could just drop things. It's completely fine.
nice. Word count? What's word count?
Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. I'm saving. I'm gonna go to bed. Hope you beautiful ladies have lovely streams. Good night, everyone. See you next time-ish.
Yes.
I don't know. I
If
just want
you
your
want
good
to
night.
come do the thing with 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐲, come hang out in the Oasis Discord, and we will be doing that in a few moments. But I'll see you guys a little later, or if you're at the event, I'll see you there.
Yes. Bye, guys. For 𝐸LU stream, anyway.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go finish that up, but I will see you soon, at least next week.
Yep. As always.
Yeah.
Bye. I guess I should move this now that it's just us. Anyways, I'm still working just a little bit longer here. So for anyone panicked, don't panic. We're still here. Oops, that one's a little crooked. But yeah, I did mention earlier, for anyone who missed it, long time ago, as in when I still lived in Alabama a long time ago, we drew some icons trying to find like a good way to view this piece, and it was very crappy, but this was the first initial sketch that I worked on for this. Now I'm trying to do more of a concept piece and actually go somewhere with it, because now I need it, so yay. Not like it's that important. This isn't one of those pieces that it's like, oh, it's going to be in one of the first panels of the novel. It's just an important location. And it is one of the first locations in the... Or let me say, this is the setting for the older, like, backflash kind of thing. Flashback, whatever. You know what I mean. Hopefully. So that's what this is. So I'm just trying to get a good sense of perspective and getting this correct, at least a little more in the sense of like how I want to present it, that kind of thing. Ah. Let's see. I actually remember is this. Is it weird that I came back to this? I don't know. That's on you. That just shows, what was this, 3 years ago? It just shows how little you're here. But it is nice timing for you to come back on it. What do you think, though? You think I've improved? I feel like I've improved a little bit, but not so much with landscapes. We're still going to have to figure that out somehow, some way. I don't know exactly what the perspective is on this, but fuck, at least it's nicer. It's much nicer than last time. A Death Knight has appeared. Everyone get him. Blowshorn of Winter. Bring it, Paladin. Hate to break it to you. I'm gonna main a priest next expansion. So, neener. It's a lot cleaner. Yeah. Well, just before you came in, I noticed I had stopped everything kind of like at the water, and I was like, wait a minute. No wonder this has no perspective. The tree branch pieces are like all cut off at the water. What is this shit? So yeah, I would like to say I have learned a lot more, but I'm still not great. Oh, man. As long as we can make it work, that's all I care. But yeah, we'll get it. Just that matter of, excuse me, can you do what I want you to do, please? Oh, that's right, you're 2 different layers. Okay, well, that means it's time to just go bloop. Totally fine. Woo! Actually, you and yourself need to move, Buster. There you go. Yeah, these side ones are out of perspective, but I don't know how to fix that just yet, so deal with it. But you get the idea. They're lights. They glow. Woo! I've been meaning to text you, by the way, but I've been scrambling. I feel that. It's perfectly fine. I should not be on here right now. Currently driving. Oh my god. Just focus on driving. I just wanted to say hi. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to even play in the next X pack, to be honest, but yeah. There's both time and money concerns, and also now fire concerns. So yeah, I'm a little more worried about where I'm gonna be living if my place burns down. So it's just a thing, guys. It's just a thing. How's it going, Daddy?
Okay, just so you know, Casey called me. He's bailing.
Oh, he is bailing? Okay.
It's smoking him out, and he can't see nothing. So
Okay.
the smoke's heading this way now. Damn thing on my foot.
Yeah. What is it with you guys trying to flip my canvas when it's exactly the same? It's not that bright. Come on, don't be a butt. But yeah, I would flip my canvas, but you guys keep trying to do it on like almost an exact same piece. It's ridiculous. And then you don't want to do it when I'm like, okay, let's just do a whole new layer so you can do the big one. Come on. You can probably hear me slamming my thing down. Come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the air is all like pink and ashy. Holy shit. Just looking out the window. Okay, let's just turn this down a bit. Oh. Really? Did I really just do that all in the same layer anyways? You're so helpful. Yes, I did. Okay. So we'll take you, duplicate that, erase that one, selection inverse, and delete it on this one. That's how you fix that. It doesn't help when you do that. What are you doing? Hold on. You, and we'll duplicate you. Now do you mind? Select. Alright. Nope, not you. You. There we go. Well, I guess it doesn't help with that, but it's just about there. Oh my god. Okay, this is irritating the piss out of me. And why is there a guideline? What are you doing, computer? I don't know what kind of joyride you're on, but you need to chill. Okay. We're just gonna take all these and move them up. So they'll be slightly different, but kind of the same. Okay. Then we'll just take our eraser and erase the ones we don't want. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, no. Some are insanely more bright than others, but it's not too bad. Good enough. Oy. But anyways, trying to stick with that bit. Trying to think. Blue. Not sure how I'm going to deal with the trees in the background exactly just yet, but we'll work on it. I think I can sketch in some of the bits though. At least get some idea of what the hell's going on. Let's put this on a whole new layer, if you don't mind. And let's make sure we're using the correct layer. peasy promised. Actually, do I have a button for this? I could, or a button. What do you call it? Yeah, brush. Give me some scattered maple leaves. At least I'll know they're leaves. It makes 20 million times more sense. Some big ones, some small ones, and then you get little ones in here where they're like, oh, this tree's bigger than that tree, and that tree's bigger than that tree. Woo! Fancy, fancy. I'm so fancy and so smart. Ah! Don't erase my bridge though. Okay, thanks. I may need some in here. I know, come on. Trees down the bottom. Trees, 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 trees. I know, this is utterly exciting. This is why I like working on this stuff with Elu. Gives me a work buddy to talk to while I'm doing this junk. Not that you guys aren't wonderful company, but it is always just nicer having an exact straight conversation. Like, hello, yes, we are here, we're doing things, ta-ta. Also, they should get darker on this side if I'm really thinking about it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Dim leaves, though. I know, right? Like, who doesn't want that? Hello. Hello. You know you want my trees. Whoop, whoop. I could jump on Discord. Actually, yeah, you want to chat, hang out? Although you have to be streamer friendly for a little bit. And I only say for a little bit because once we're off stream, you can say whatever you want. It's funny how I tell you this, and he's actually much more behaved than I am, guys. That's the kicker. That's fine. Okay. Woo! Yeah, give me a call. Whoop. We did the soft one, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. Depends on the day, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you just have a fucking bad day. Just saying. Sometimes. Not always, though. Doo-doo-doo. I know, guys, I know. My very interesting tree. So fancy. Oh, that's a lot better. At least you know what's going on. Ta-da! Oh, I'm ringing. Okay, hold on, hold on. Do-do-do-do. Hello?
Hello.
Ooh, I got your knee down. Okay, what's up?
I had to figure out how to turn. Well, because I was trying to listen to you through the Twitch stream, and it was super low for me. I had it
There
on.
we
No,
go.
well, I had my PC on my sound bar,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the surround sound set. So I forgot that that's how I was listening to you, and
Oh.
the Discord rang, and the whole room shook.
The whole room rang.
Cause I have a subwoofer connected to the soundbar, so all that I felt the whole thing just boom, boom. I'm like, oh god, why is it so loud? Why? What
Because
have we
you
done?
did it. You did
I did. I am the drama. It was me. I'm slowly reconnecting with the world.
Ah, okay. Wonderful.
Yes. With Annie gone, I've been trying to reacclimate myself to life.
Yeah.
It's a different life now. So I'm just like, what do I do? I've not figured out what to do in 2 months.
Well, what are you
It's
doing
chaos.
for work right now?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you doing? Are you doing graphic design, or are you just like
I wish.
you
I
wish?
wish. Nah. No. How long has it been since we've spoken?
Year, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't remember. It's
I'm
always a
always
lot
good at
between us. I
disappearing.
don't know.
I was gonna say I'm very good at disappearing.
Yeah, you are.
No, I work at a dealership.
Oh, okay. That's not terrible.
Yeah. I'm doing service and I hate it right now because I got forcefully swapped over to service because they're changing up a lot of stuff, so they're like, here, we need you in service. I'm like, I hate it here. But I was doing internet sales before.
Yeah, because I remember you would always have to like call, or you had like waiting on calls, things like that.
Yes. Well, there was also no. So before, when you and I were talking, because I'm assuming it was really that long. It was when I was doing the call center stuff, the COVID call center stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
So then, yeah.
So that's
so
where you left me. How dare you leave me? That's where you left me.
last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, for anyone curious, this is my buddy. This is Null, or James. He's literally one of my best buddies ever. We have literally been friends for like almost 25 years now, I think, right? Something like that.
Is it really?
I don't know, you're screaming and I can't hear. I know we've at least been friends for 15 years, guys. Like, it's been a while.
Wow. I mean, you're definitely not wrong.
Yeah. He has been one of my friends since literally so long ago. Most of you probably actually have no idea. But some of you may. I had a stroke in 2012, and I know we were friends before that. So, actually, we were friends, since didn't we say 2006 or 2007?
Yeah, something around that.
I know we calculated it at one point. But yeah, we have been friends for a super very long time. He was actually one of my writing buddies, believe it or not, you guys. I met him through all the writing stuff and the RP.
Long. Wow, man. Just thinking about RP anymore. I'm like, ugh.
I know. But now
What a
I'm
different
writing
life.
a novel. Woo! Okay, let me see.
Oh boy! I'm selling cars. Well, now I'm fixing cars.
Okay.
I was selling cars before.
Hi, Air. The fuck is that? Oh, that's my random message for people who show up a lot. If you are a regular in this stream, I gave you guys an automatic, like, entry thing. I just watched Deadpool 3. All I'm going to say is it's a must watch. I figured it would be. I think it's probably going to be my favorite. Also, hope you're both well. Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We're alive. That is our typical round bit. Beep, beep. But yeah, still working on the novel stuff. Actually getting into it though, because I instigated somebody else to do it, Elu. So she instigated me to do mine. She's actually read all of the plot points though. I'll give her credit though. I'm really, really happy. She was like, "Why aren't you writing this?" I'm like, "I don't know, man." Because reasons unclarified.
Because,
Pretty much. Like,
you forever and always. It's like, why are you doing this?
well, there were a lot of excuses that went really well at the time, but they don't kind of really match anymore. So it's like, well, okay, yeah, there's really no reason. There's really no reason. I really gotta do this shit now. Okay, watery things.
Why is this not doing what I want it to do?
That is always the question.
My capture card is now not listening to the audio coming from my game.
Oh, what game are you working on or playing right now?
Oh no, I'm just fucking around with people.
I'm not twitching and
Haven't really.
driving. You're the second person who said that.
I mean, honestly, I think I have joined one of your streams once in the middle of my drive too, so I can't say anything.
I would say I'm pretty sure you have. We've done all kinds of stuff like driving and talking together for years, even before that.
Oh my god, yeah.
Since college, since my college, because I did it first, but still, then you went to college.
You went to college.
Your mom went to college, but yeah, just saying. I know it's black and white, guys, but honestly, this is probably the best thing I've ever made. As far as this is concerned.
As far as this is concerned.
Yeah. Woo. Oh, man.
That's still working. Okay, cool. I did it. I fixed it. The update reset my audio input capture.
Oh, good.
So, because I don't feel like... So, the cheaper option, instead of buying new headsets for both my PlayStation and my Xbox, was literally buy a capture card.
Oh.
And then just... So I can use the same PC headphones that I've been using for a while, which are my KDA Logitech ones, and run all of my audio through my PC. That way I can sit on Discord and whatever and not have to go through all the other mumbo jumbo, which is going on through the console to get on Discord to make the call go and blah blah blah. It's fucking... It's been a riot. It's been a riot. So I decided I'm gonna just get the capture card and just run everything through the capture card. That way, because there is a way to project the audio from whatever game you're playing on console to the PC. So that's how. So I've kind of backdoored it, because I gotta figure this shit out all the time.
Yeah.
Now I can play my video game and actually hear it. Though I am gonna be picking up again on Final Fantasy 14 in August.
Have fun.
And I'm like, I have to be maybe a quarter of the way through Shadowbringers, and then I have to go through Endwalker and then the new X pack. But August seems to be the month I get I do at least one expansion on Final Fantasy 14. Oh,
Okay.
It's been like that I think since I started it. I'm not smart enough for college. Me neither. But I made it. Though I made it as a graphic designer, so take that for what you will.
Yeah, he actually finished, unlike me, so there you go.
And let me tell you, you are more accomplished than I am in it.
Doubt that.
That degree meant nothing. That degree meant I could go work in a place that actually asked for a degree. That was it.
Yeah.
But to do any art or anything, I haven't touched Photoshop, I think, since before COVID. I goes to tell you where my life's been. I miss that though. I miss the art.
Yeah.
Especially with the way technology is now. What I do to buy like the fucking pad that you have?
Oh yeah. Although they
The
are
stuff
a
on
lot
it?
cheaper if you, especially if
I
you
know,
do
then
an
when we
XP
were-
pin.
Yes. And I was looking into that. I kind of
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
Well, that's
But
why
I was
if
like-
this ever breaks, I would definitely have to do an XP pin. As unfortunate as that is, because I do like Wacom. They finally fixed a lot of their issues, but fuck, it's just not affordable.
Speaking of, what's the pricing for this stuff now anyway?
I think you can get like a
Oh.
22 for like a few, like $200 or $300 if I'm looking
I
at
mean-
XP pin. But if you're on like Wacom, oh, actually, if you got my exact Cintiq, it was $5,000 when I bought it. It's a lot cheaper now. I'm pissed. Pissed.
I mean, but imagine how long you would have had to wait for that to happen. So don't be
Yeah.
too
And I
bad.
mean, it is old, but oh my god, I'll tell you what I did do recently that is I should have done when I first bought it. If you're going to get a Cintiq, or if you're going to get a monitor for drawing of any kind, get an arm for it, because I got an arm for mine. I swear to God, I should have done this from the start. Holy shit.
Those stands, those fucking the swirly stands.
No, like a monitor stand, but it's an arm. A swivelly arm.
Yeah, so you can spin it.
Well, not spin it, but like tilt it and mostly. But yeah, you get the idea though.
And spin it. And bop it.
I can call my brother old yet. He turned 31 today. Hey. 35 here, Air. 35 here. I know, right? We get called old. Actually, we really do. I say you were there in Alabama when I turned 32, and my mom's class was like, "Wow, you're older than my mom," and I'm like, "Yikes!"
I remember that.
Yeah.
I
Second graders don't lie, y'all.
I had comments I had to make after that. I'm like, honestly, that's not a bad thing though.
No, but still.
Oh, don't do that. What branch?
But yeah, I was thinking about Diablo the other day.
Thinking about it yesterday.
Oh dear. I was legit like, oh man, it'd be nice to play again. Oh, but I don't want to play unless, James is around. Because that's our thing.
I am around. I have returned from the darkest depths of hell.
I know, right? He's been in the military 13 years. He old. Yeah, that is old.
What branch in military? Yeah, that's old. But what branch? I had two uncles that were in the Marines, so I feel it.
Yeah. Oh, but let's see. As far as games are concerned, I got my 1999 Phantom Menace to work, so I've got to play that on stream. I just bought the
Holy
1, 2,
crap.
3 Tomb Raider remastered. I've never played them, so and we just finished Underworld again, so that was nice. But it was like, oh my god, I just have all these games I need to play.
Are you kidding me? I've been wanting to do a Final Fantasy run because I have the whole compendium on my PlayStation. The only thing that I don't have on here, I think, is 9. Because I hated 9, so I'm not paying for it again.
Did I tell you? I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, I bought Crisis Core, at least the beginning.
Let me tell you.
I can't play it. That's not my Zach.
I bought. Yeah.
It's not, and I'm
We'll
so
get-
mad.
Well, no, we'll get to the voice acting in a minute. But I bought Crisis Core on my Switch first because
Just
it
real
came
quick,
with-
the answer to your question: nuclear security for Air Force.
wow, that's
I know, that's impressive.
Jesus. Okay.
Nuclear anything is impressive.
No facts. You say nuclear to me?
You have to.
I'm all
Seriously,
hot.
you want to know how hard
I'm
the
all hot.
tests are? It's ridiculous. Anyway.
But so I got Crisis Core on the Switch because it if you pre-ordered it on the Switch, it came with a tin box. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it for that, and I played it, and it was probably one of the worst experiences I ever had on that Switch. There are other high graphic demanding games in high uh um reactive times that other games have. I'm forgetting the term at the moment, but it was such a terrible experience. I bought it on the PC, and I'm like halfway through it. I was like, this is great. I just had to completely ignore how bad that voice actor is, because I do not. It's not that he's bad. He's good. It's just not.
No, he's bad.
Zach.
He's like,
No,
I have not hit
no,
puberty,
no.
and I'm gonna squeal. Let's be real.
I mean, to be honest, Zach is like 16 before the time skip, so like.
Yeah, but you've hit puberty before that.
Fair.
Aw, Air. I missed my F. 10-month sub. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, bomb. I like that. I miss that. I haven't seen that in a long
Literally,
time.
most people are like, I really wish I could sub to you. I want your emotes. And I'm like, they're not that great, but thank you.
It's the F-bomb. The F-bomb's classic now.
Well, that's why once I get back into apparel, I'm going to put it on a shirt because, yeah. I know it prints well. That's the only good thing.
Oh, are you going back for clothes?
I will do merch stuff eventually, yes. It's kind of iffy though, because like I want to do it through Printful, which is where I got mine in the first place. But at the same time, I kind of want to eventually get a heat press and start doing like my own shit, because I like personal like choices for shirts kind of thing, where it's like I will do a custom shirt. You can get a custom size, crew neck or V-neck or whatever you want it to be kind of thing, because that irritates me. I like the V-necks, like the very women-y stuff, and you can't really find it everywhere, so it's always like, ugh, what are you doing to me?
It's out of style, that's why.
No, it's just that
That's
people just
style.
don't do it, and I'm like, why not?
No.
This should be a thing.
Though I would definitely buy merch if they came in like or something
Well,
like that. Like it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm debating on like what I should do, like hats or whatever. So yeah, like I'm really getting ideally back into it. It's just all, there's lots of logistics to it before just doing it. So yeah, eventually, guys, eventually.
You just hit a commercial
Vel.
spot. So like
I need to send you a pic of this shirt. My friend's does custom shirts. Yeah.
I'll get my food.
Okay. This bro always eating. I'm like, man. A beanie with an F-bomb. I will try my best. I'll even write it down. But yeah. The thing with that, especially with a beanie, is embroidery. So it's like if you can find a place that does the embroidery. So if you guys aren't familiar with Printful pretty much does like it's like an on-demand print service, but you have to find the right company that will do what you want. So that's the only reason I haven't really gotten into it. But here, I'll make a brand new note. And I'll name it merch requests. So F-bomb beanie. So I'll look into it. When I do all the looking into and stuff, I'll let you guys know if I can find somebody who can do that shit right. That's cute. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Why? Okay. So I definitely don't understand the concept of the shirt. What do we have here? 3 wells. But, I mean, it looks good. But anyway, I think I've gotten as far as I can for this concept, other than maybe, oh, what's the button I'm looking for? Not that one. I forgot how to do a color gradient. Yep. I legit don't remember. There we go. Maybe. Gradient map. There we go. That took a minute to find. Okay, if I can change some of these to like more of a purple, and then the lightest, excuse me, be like a light blue, but I need a middle, excuse me. How do I make another one? Give me the thing. I need you to change, like, really bad. Excuse me. Ah, there we go. Could just tap on it. That works. Oh, that's a lot better. And then through here. I don't know, slightly purple, maybe. I don't know, it might have to be in the blue area. But it's a lot more dark than there is anything else, so I don't know, sort of, kind of. Why is that light, though? That's not supposed to be light. You fucked that one up. And that is complete opposite of the background over here. The background is lighter. Why is it darker? You're killing me. Okay. It's just not working the right way. So what we're gonna do is probably do this soft light. And we'll just use the same color that is here. There we go. Okay, maybe not soft light. No, no, no. Oh, ooh. Screen kind of works, but that's still not dark enough. But it'll work, it'll work. It'll work for the color that it's doing, blah, blah, blah. Good enough, okay. Gonna save that, thank you very much. Save, save. It is at least a better start for what we're doing. Well, I'll say excuse me with all of the, there we go, with all the color on it. It's fine. It's only, we're gonna do this like 12 times, guys. It's fine, it's fine. I literally took it off to show you. Oh my god, seriously? What, did you just take a picture of the fucking shirt? Anyway. Oh, well, what do we have here? Okay, I get it. Yeah, I'm a little slow, sorry. The puns. Yeah, for sure. But anyways, as far as stream is concerned, thank you guys so much for showing up and hanging out with Elu and I. Even though Elu had to dip early, she had another appointment with another event. I will see you guys, let's see, Monday. I'm not entirely sure how this next week is gonna go. Yeah, hold on, let me get to my end screen here. So for the most part, oh, hold on, don't worry about it, I'm just ending stream. So for the most part, I should, quote unquote, should be back Monday, but don't quote me. If it is possible that we may need to evacuate because of this fire, I will be modifying stuff, but you'll get your updates as per usual on Sunday. So again, if you're part of the Discord and all those other things, You can get that easy peasy, no problem. Otherwise, I'm just gonna jump in stream here, and yeah, everybody say bye, Null. Say me and Null are gonna go hang out, just be buddies, and do whatever the fuck we want. So, bye guys, loves you. Mwah.